I don't really have anything much to update. This is Bessie. She's blooming again, and I have to get some more of this Phragmipedium. Excuse me, I have a bad allergy. It's fall allergy. And that is another one coming up blooming, and I hope that this one will not fall off before this one open like last time. But this is the third spike in a year time, within a year. So this time, I think the formation of the bloom is about the best I ever seen, because it's really spread out. This is my cherry baby. This is sweet 16 pre-possessing, and I report back in December 28th, 2013, and it just now, this is the first time it's bloomed since I reported. May call that a tricolor cherry baby. It's very fragrant. You can smell like dark chocolate right now. The blue flower spike is not very long. It's just about a foot long. And this is very strange. When I report it, it has a back bulb, a little back bulb on this side, and this is another back bulb, and this is back bulb, and I expect it to grow out of this one, but the bulb, very back bulb, is rot out. So I pull it out, and it grow this bulb that's kind of a crooked looking bulb, awful looking. And then finally it grow this one that put out a flower spike. And this is my Oncidium Pink Profusion. I showed you on my last video the Twinkle Pink Profusion, and I mentioned that I haven't seen any bloom from it yet, any flower spike from it yet. And since then it put out 3 flower spikes. That one, and you can see that one, and it is start growing that little one there. So at least 3 flower spikes coming. Maybe a couple months from now before I see the bloom. And this is another Oncidium Twinkle. I just bought it last month. This is, the text say Oncidium Twinkle Fantasy, but it's, the name's supposed to be Fragrance Fantasy. Oncidium Twinkle Fragrance Fantasy. And I bought this from the same place that I bought that one. And I normally, when I bought that one, I say I will not buy it from these people, because they grow it in sponge. And then they disguise it. They throw bark and sphagnum, mixture of bark and sphagnum moss into to cover it. And I usually, if I didn't catch it, leave it in sponge like that, it will die in the environment that I have, in the water that I have. But and I bought a few from different people that come in sponge, and I don't buy it from them anymore. But that one grow vigorously after I repot it. And since I know they're going to come in sponge, I go ahead and buy this one when they come up for sale. And I repot it right away, but this time I put it in a sphagnum moss. And I start doing this, put in the sphagnum moss, because it cut down on my watering time. And Oncidium seems to like it like that. There's more moisture. But this one is one that will probably bloom. We can see the bloom in a month or two. And that my catasetum, I still haven't seen the flower spike yet. This one has a lot of roots. They're both the same. When I repotted, I divided it up. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not. That one, this is from the Odam's orchid. And this is the name of the cross of the. But I pot this using US grown sphagnum moss, and I have all kind of trouble with it, and I never have trouble with that. And I then have to redo this one and put them in New Zealand sphagnum moss. And they grow, seems to grow very well, but it's not. Try to catch up with that one. That one just shoot out roots all over the place. And that is the Fred Clark After Dark. Now this is the spike on my Psychopsis. Has been growing spike for a long time. And see, this is growing during the winter time, and not much light coming, so it's going towards the light above that I have it above it. And then right around, I don't know, February or something, I started getting the light. The sun started to change position, and it come through the window there. So it changed the position, the direction start to go towards the window. Right about May, I think April, May, June, the leaves start coming out, and we don't get that much light coming through here. So it changed direction, going back up towards the light again. And now the leaf is gone, or out there, the leaf is dropping, and we're getting some more light. And you can see it start to turn. And now that is probably the bird that's going to, I'm about to cough, excuse me. That's the bud that's going to bloom, and I don't know when it's going to be blooming, but I think this is going to go kind of a zigzag for a while, because right now we have a lot of light coming through, because the leaf was all start to drop from the fall, and then the sun start to set behind the hill over there, and we're getting dark again, not much light again, and this probably go this way, and then it go back up towards the light on top here again. So I don't know when it's going to bloom, but Cycopsis take its own time to bloom. But why it is not blooming? It's growing a new bulb and a new leaf there. That's the leaf, and you see the new leaf has spot, and it's growing. If you look in front about right there, there's another something growing. Maybe it's flower spike, I don't know.